War ja klar. Oh. Neue Gimmicks. Ist doch schön. Oh, 2 sogar. Nice, also nicht nur einfach ein Remake, sondern ja, richtig. Sondern ein komplett neues. Oh. Das ist echt cool eigentlich. 3D World-Stil. Aber als 2D. Kann ich mehr, aber ich wollte nicht so meins. Luigi. Juli 2019, ist doch schön.
皆さんおはようございます。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます小泉です。最初にご覧いただいたのはスーパーマリオメーカーの完全新作。その名もスーパーマリオメーカー2です。新たな仕掛け、新たなゲームスキン、その他にも新要素満載でお届けすべく制作していますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。ここからは任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。ご覧ください。
Bitte Fire Emblem, bitte Fire Emblem, bitte Fire Emblem.
For the first time in 10 years, the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online. And get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that will do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack. Their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into an Ultimate Alliance Extreme attack. The team-up possibilities will be off the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Nice. Exklusivtitel.
Welcome back, Box Boy.
Ah, ja.
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too. This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages.
Ich kann mir schon vorstellen, dass es
After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
Nice.
The ultimate spring update.
Dann schieß mal los. Na, 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 na.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask?
Ja.
We'll just have to wait to find out.
Okay.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April.
Nice.
In other words, this year, Springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo figures are on the way too. There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature world of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
Ja.
After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available shortly after this presentation.
Nice.
And some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
Ist nicht ganz so meins, aber ja. Kann schon verstehen. Dass ich da
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. This downloadable content launches March 14th, and you can pre-order it shortly after this presentation. If you do, you can play one of the courses right away. Steel yourself for old-school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And so, the young lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's Curse, must use her unwanted gifts to slay the demons wrought by the curse's original host, Jeeble. With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeeble's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle,
Ich denke eher,
treasure
die
trove of
Gesetze
side
der
quests,
Physik
deadly tasks,
gelten in
and small
generell
touches flesh out
allen
the campaign.
Videospielen nicht, es sei denn, man baut sie ein.
Weird decorations.
Beyond the main story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malrod and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online.
Ich bin mehr so
Look
für
at
die
the materials,
klassischen Spiele zu haben, als für
craft
die
objects and tools,
Bilder
and reach new
gekrempelt.
heights by building any structure you can
Style.
imagine. Now you can dash,
Wow, ich kann jetzt rennen.
play in first person,
Gut. Eben das
explore
eine, ne?
underwater, and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne. When Dragon Quest Builders 2 launches
Ich würde
on
mich eher für ein
Nintendo Switch
richtiges
July
Dragon
12th.
Quest RPG freuen, egal welches.
There are more Nintendo Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Ja, schieß mal los.
いかがでしたか？次は
In Ordnung.
あのタイトルの速報です。こちらをご覧ください。
Ja, jetzt hast du mein Interesse geweckt.
There are RPGs, and then there's Dragon Quest, the series that defined the genre. And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most
Nice.
impressive scope and elaborate story
Okay,
in series
gekauft.
history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible end. In an odd twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero.
Also der Anfang war schon ein bisschen so von wegen, das ist das Dark Souls von bla bla bla. Nein, das ist das Monster, das ist das, nicht Monster.
Together they'll
Das ist
explore
Dragon
the
Quest
towns
der
and terrain of the
RPGs.
sprawling, deep-held
Alter.
land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you
Ja,
engage
bitte,
them,
Rund.
choose your strategy
das muss
wisely
ich
in
sagen.
turn-based battles. You must know
Yes!
when to attack, when to heal,
Yes!
when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members
Leute, die es
attacks,
nicht wissen,
spells,
Dragon Quest-
and improve their abilities.
Hüter des,
You can also
was?
collect
Das war
material
neu,
so you
ne?
can forge weapons, armor, and
Hab's
accessories.
irgendwo egal. Dragon Quest Hüter des
Looking
Himmels,
for an
mein
item,
absolutes
then help people
Lieblingsspiel
out in
of
side
all time,
quests.
bestimmt 2000
Or try your
Stunden
hand at the
gespielt oder so.
casino. Or horse racing. Erdrea is full of surprises like these, and this time, the player has the power to choose on the fly between the land's gorgeous HD vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
Nope.
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever
Okay, das
you
ist immer
want.
schön.
And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio.
Also da muss schon viel passieren, dass ich die Synchronsprecher ändere. Weil ich bin nicht so kritisch, was das angeht, wie die meisten Leute, was das angeht. Da muss man die Stimmen wirklich richtig, richtig toll versauen, dass ich das mal umstelle.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each
That's
sees
all
one
I'm
of the
sure.
main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Okay, dann mach
Dragon
ich
Quest
neu.
XI, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively
Mach den
on
Titel halt
Nintendo
noch
Switch
länger.
this fall.
新たなストーリーの追加が発表されましたが、まだまだ新情報があるとのことです。今後の発
Was
表に
auf das ich
ご
mich
期待く
freuen
ださい。
kann. Nice.
引き続き、任天堂
Was
スイ
ist eure Meinung
ッチのヘッドラインです。
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
Okay.
These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4
Okay.
players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles. Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features
ich bin
a
froh, dass die
2-player
Dragon
mode for
Quest,
local and online competitive matches.
dass die mit Dragon Quest die Präsentation quasi gut
Disney
verbrochen
Tsum Tsum
haben,
Festival will
weil
steal our
sonst
hearts
wäre ich
in
jetzt noch
2019.
aber jetzt, ja, darauf freue
We're
ich mich
picking up a
wirklich
distress call
unglaublich
in the
doll.
Atlas Star system.
Okay,
But
Saleh.
this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April. A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Hook some fish.
Animal Crossing.
Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends. See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game. Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Oben links. Marvelous!
And we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future. Soon, a time will come to slay monsters and rescue lost souls. Before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
Werde ich auf jeden Fall verfolgen.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of crafts.
So, das Spiel fehlt mir noch für die Switch. So
You know what that means?
wo ich einfach
Yoshi's
Stunden
Crafted World
reinversinken
is
kann.
almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting, race solar cars,
Okay.
and tear through the sky on a plane.
Innovation,
Nice shot,
Nintendo, was sie am besten können.
Hey, that robot's
Ist
pretty
okay.
huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to
Hi.
wrangle.
Ah,
Using in-game coins
man
you've
euch
racked
immer
up, you can collect crafted costumes. If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies. There are more than 180 of these costumes, and some of them can be tricky to get your hands on. After this presentation, we'll release a demo version, which lets you discover the first stage and see a small scrap of what Yoshi's Crafted World has
Oh,
to
da werden
offer.
sich einige Leute
Yoshi's
richtig
Crafted
freuen.
World game will finally hatch
Und ich
on
freue
March
mich für sie,
29th.
ganz ehrlich.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
Ja.
いかがでしたか？次はシリーズ最新作ファイアーエンブレム風化雪月の
Ich habe
続報です。
Fire Emblem gehört. Ja, da
こ
ist
ちらを
es.
ご覧ください。
Schieß los! Haben muss.
Oh my.
Awakening
What
ist
could
eins
have
meiner
brought you
Lieblingsspiele, by the
here?
way. Auch wenn der Name ein bisschen, naja.
The continent of
Sag nicht so
Fodlan,
viel.
said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land.
Macht aber bitte nicht
In
nochmal
the south
den
lies a
Fates-Fehler,
region
ne?
long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian
Macht eine gute
Empire.
Story, bitte macht eine gute Story.
Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the holy kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Relativ.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You
Ach,
start out
echt?
as a
Bin mal wieder
mercenary
der Held,
traveling
ja?
with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals
Geralt.
an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers
Auf jeden
Academy.
Fall mag ich die Grafikstile.
Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who
Spoilert
appears
doch nicht so
within
viel
the
von der Story, Leute. Ich möchte Gameplay sehen. Das ist das Wichtigste. Die Story muss gut erzählt
Garrick
werden und
Mach
nicht so einfach
Monastery lies at the
rausgehauen
center
werden.
of
Oder?
3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the House Leader and future Emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its House Leader. This house is for students from his kingdom.
Okay.
The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their House Leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the Alliance. As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Mal schauen. Erstmal Gameplay. Wichtig, wichtig. Ja, Kampf. Los.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seros themselves, and gain real battle experience, including everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory.
Ich mag auf jeden Fall, dass da endlich mal ein paar mehr
your students will work
Leute auf dem
diligently
Schlachtfeld sind.
each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons.
Weil sonst
Master the study
stand
of
immer
magic.
eine riesige Schlacht aus 40 Personen.
And acquire special skills such as horsemanship.
Von denen weniger die Hälfte meine Truppen sind.
You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them
Iron
hone their
Gauntlet.
abilities. Through combat experience
your
and
face.
study, you can help your students reach their full potential.
Also wieder.
Your students can also interact with each other at the academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses. Your very own journey.
Wait.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Sag nicht, dass das Emerald war, oder? Ich habe mich einfach nur komplett verstanden. 20.
い
Juli.
かがでしたか？ 2019年春発売とお伝えしていたファイアーエンブレム風化雪月は開発にもうしばらくお時間をいただき、7
Kein
月
Ding.
26日に発
Macht
売しま
Spiel
す。
lieber gut als zu vorauszuhauen.
少しお待ち
Ne?
いただくことにはなりますが、最新作のファイアーエ
Ich
ンブレ
brauche
ム
nicht
に
noch ein
ぜ
weiteres
ひご
Fallout
期待ください。
670.
引き続
Problem.
き、任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。
Ich bin froh, dass ich es nicht gekauft habe, mal ganz ehrlich.
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins. 99 players,
Battle
but
Royale.
only one reigns supreme. This is Tetris 99.
Oh.
The iconic
Nice.
puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no
Oh,
other.
ich verstehe schon.
Tetris 99 is free to download and is playable
Ja,
as an
gut.
exclusive offer for Nintendo Switch Online members.
Aha.
If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor. Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight.
Wenigstens gibt's mal was dafür,
Tetris
ne?
99 will be available to download shortly after this
Dass man diesen
presentation.
Online-Modus bekommt.
Look forward to battling it
Wenn
out in
Server nicht
upcoming
sind, ne?
online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die
Dead by
in Dead by
Daylight.
Daylight.
Wirklich?
Imagine this.
Oh,
You're
die
alone,
Grafik.
struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items.
Okay, ich bin nicht so
Open the gates
die
and
Person, die auf
escape with your
Grafik
life.
achtet. Ich achte eher
Or
auf
take on the
Performance.
role of the killer to make the
Aber die
so-called
Grafik
survivors
ist
your next
schon,
victims.
ne?
Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters,
Ob das jetzt
and
der richtige
cosmetics to
Teil
earn.
ist, weiß ich
You'll
auch.
experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted.
Ich werde es mir auf jeden Fall nicht holen.
Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch
Mein
this
schönes
autumn.
Spiel, ja und so, aber ich möchte jetzt nicht auf der Switch spielen.
This dog will ruin your day.
Ja. Ich habe sie gespielt, aber ich habe sie angeschaut, ne? Das habe ich mir auch noch nicht angeschaut, also bitte spoiler mich nicht. Mal ganz ehrlich. Ja, das war schön witzig. 28.02. Gratis. Nice. Nicht gratis. Mal ganz ehrlich, ich
Now
glaube,
for a
Toby Fox
message from
durfte
the
den
producer
Trailer
of
selbst
the
machen.
futuristic mech action game,
So wie der
Daemon X
aussah.
Machina.
Ansonsten ist Nintendo
皆
echt
さん
gut
こ
beim
んにちは
Produzieren.
デモン
der,
X マキナプロデューサーの佃です
今
今日は皆さんにお知らせがありますこのダイレクト終了後プロトタイプミッションズという名の体験版を配信します
Ja, das haben wir
ま
schon
だ
vor
ソ
einer
フト
Ewigkeit
自
mal
体
gesehen.
開発途中ではありますがこの体験版では4つのオーダーを通してアーセナルの基本操作や簡単なカスタマイズを体験していただけますさらにボスとの戦闘も収録していますのでプレイしてみてくださいプレイをしてくれたユーザーの皆様の感想を伺いたいと思っています体験版をプレイしてくださった方々にメールでアンケートへのご招待をお送りします残念ながら全ての方にお送りすることはできませんがソーシャルメディアを通じても様々なご意見をいただければと思います
Ja, Feedback
ご意見を
immer.
踏まえ少しでも良いゲームスペックお願いできればと思っていますお伝えしたい情報はまだまだありますので任天堂の公式 Twitter で最新情報をお知らせしていきますぜひフォローしてくださいデモン X マキナの発売ですが今年の夏にはお届けできる予定ですその日を楽しみにスタッフ一同開発に臨んでいますのでどうぞご期待ください
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some
Nicht
welcome
meins.
additions like motion controls and custom controls.
Ja, Motion Controls ist
Players can
natürlich
race online or
ein
locally,
richtiger
and two players can
Verkaufsgrund.
race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, when Grid Autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer
Wie gesagt, ich bin
2019.
nicht so jemand, der auf die Grafik schaut. Ich schaue darauf, wie gut es läuft.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring.
Hab nur gehört, es soll gut sein. Mehr nicht.
The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
Schieß mal los.
Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25
Mortal
years
Kombat
in
für
the
die
telling is
Switch.
far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus
Okay,
new
damit hätte
characters
ich,
and
um
returning
ehrlich zu sein,
veterans
nicht
taking up
gerechnet.
the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of two adorable Yarnies. Control both Yarnies
Hab
on
gehört,
your
das
own
erste
in
Spiel soll
single
sehr
player,
gut sein.
or play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd. For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3
Okay,
Remastered
jetzt hauen die
with
einfach
revamped
alles auf die
gameplay and
Switch.
features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th.
Nice.
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon,
Ja.
Everybody, will release on
Die nennt ja
March
sogar noch
20th.
Mystery Dungeon, ne?
We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy
die war
IX will
richtiges
journey
Pokémon,
onto
das war
Nintendo
aber gut.
Switch
Eh.
shortly after this presentation. Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
いかがでしたか？今回のダイレクトも残すところあとわずかですが、
Aber eine Sache möchte ich
も
hier
う
noch
少し
raushauen.
お付き合
Ne?
いください。次はこちらの映像です。
Darum
So.
immer schön bis zum Ende warten. Also die Musik ist schon mal gut. Das alleine ist schon mal ein Grund, das Spiel zu verfolgen. Robotogo!
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist here!
You don't understand. My heart goes out to you two. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate. Powerless.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
I really hoped you two wouldn't get caught up in all this. Now don't go dying on me.
Das werde ich auf jeden Fall verfolgen. Platinum. Das ist schon mal ein...
ご覧いただいたのはプラチナゲームズさん開発の新作アクションゲームアストラルチェインです。バトルシーンでは2体のキャラクターが連携しながら戦っているように見えましたが、どのようなアクションが繰り広げられるのか楽しみですね。今後の続報をお待ちください。
Ja.
またプラチナゲームズさんといえば皆さんベヨネッタ3も気になっているかと思います。こちらも鋭意制作していますので続報をお楽しみに。さて次の映像が最後になります。ご覧ください。
Na 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 na. No. Kein Luigi's Mansion. Ah, was weiß ich. Weiß ich schon. Egal. Link ist... Ja, Link. Oh, no. Ja, hä? Hallo Kettenhund. Ich weiß aber nicht, was ich vom Grafikstil halten soll. Ich meine, Nintendo ist ja dafür bekannt, dass sie gerne mal was Neues ausprobieren. Aber ich freue mich auch auf jeden Fall für jene, die dieses Spiel auch vorher schon gemacht haben. Ist auf jeden Fall nice.
いかがでしたか？ 1993年にゲームボーイで発売した「ゼルダの伝説夢を見る島」が任天堂スイッチでよみがえります。26年の時を経て新しく生まれ変わる本作にどうぞご期待ください。本日の放送は以上です。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
Ja, dann ciao.